And then on the meeting with McCarthy yesterday, I wondered if you could elaborate a little bit on what continuing the conversation looks like. And he specifically had mentioned to reporters outside that there was a follow-up call scheduled with the White House. I wondered if that was happening or had happened.
So as you heard from the speaker and also from the president, it was a good discussion. It was an honest discussion. Our senior staff has followed up and communicated our appreciation to the speaker's team, and we will continue to stay in touch as we have been for the past several months. I don't have any calls to preview or to speak to, but again, I mean, you heard directly from the speaker. I believe he spoke for about 30 minutes at the Sticks yesterday, taking your questions as well, and he said it was productive. And again, it was, as I said, a very good discussion, and we appreciated his time. Ken Mayer.
On that same topic, there was a fair amount of optimism on both sides coming out of that meeting yesterday, but the speaker has now said to reporters again that there will be no clean debt ceiling hike. So why the cause for optimism?
Well, look, the cause for optimism is because you heard it from the speaker himself. It was a good discussion. It was going to be a continuing conversation that they're going to have, and there are real discussions to continue as it relates to the American people. When you look at the deficit more broadly and how we need to continue to lower the deficit, and what the president has done the last 2 years. You've heard me talk about that many times from the podium, and we have said very loud and clear to the speaker, if he has any ideas on how to work together on that, we're willing to listen and work in good faith. But look, as it relates, as I've always said, when it comes to lifting the debt ceiling, that is a completely separate issue, and that has not changed. You saw that from our readout yesterday. You've heard this from me. You heard it from the president. You've heard it from Brian Deese and others in this administration, that we need to do that without conditions. The debt ceiling needs to be lifted without conditions, and so we still stand by that. That has not changed. We truly believe it is a constitutional duty of Congress, Republican, Democrats, Independents, to get that done, as we have seen this done 78 times before since 1960.